This is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and this is another race in the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car around the Interlagos Sao Paulo track in Brazil. And it's not too long until I can register myself for the upcoming session and have a race in a great car. And I still need to do some setup work because actually I think it was Omen last time around told me that there was something wrong in the setup values. So I've looked at them, I've done something with them in my mind already, and now I'm gonna use the 20 minutes time trial, a 20 minutes practice session that is going to come before a race in order to use that time correctly for doing some setup work. Before that though, I would like you guys to know that on the upcoming weekend on Saturday we have the 12 hours of Bathurst. ACR will place 3 cars in it, BMW set 4, and I think the Mercedes AMG, and I forgot about the third car. I have to look them up quickly, because actually we do have a lot of people from the team running in that Porsche, in that Bathurst race, and I'm really looking forward to a great weekend. So make sure you follow those Facebook pages for ACR. So we are in with 2 BMW set 4 and 1 Mercedes AMG. So that is looking for a great weekend to come up. And finally the race session has been introduced here on the iRacing system. So that is me already getting on the session, loading on the practice time, and then getting ready to race. And hopefully do some improvement on the car, because actually at the minute it felt pretty understeery. Obviously I felt losing it once or twice during that race yesterday. However, I still feel it lacks some front end grip, especially when going through corners where you literally accelerate through all the way down the corners, like turn 3, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 6, turn 11. Even the left-handed hairpin in the middle section is a bit like that. So definitely the car can and actually needs to be improved here. So that is what I'm trying to work on the next 25 minutes for. Hey Matt, thanks for joining. Thanks for coming and supporting. And I hope I will have a good run as well. That's for sure. Takes it awfully long to load for me to get into that group, but actually here we are, 11 people registered. Already a big bunch of testing is going on. Looking into the garage, what people were saying was the toe-in was wrong, so I increased that and take the car out for a test drive to see what it feels like at the minute around this Carlos Pacha circuit at Interlagos, Sao Paulo. So looking forward to having another hopefully good race in that iRacing Porsche car. Really you have to fight with cold tires in the beginning there. Hashtag no grip whatsoever. And I think yesterday we had a 35-degree race session then. I'm not sure if it's me simply not hitting the marks or the track being super slow. Looking at the standings right now. Just 36s. And yesterday we were running into the 35s. Probably myself needs to warm up a little bit. I'm so off at the minute. Don't stop in the middle of the track, please. So actually I should be aiming for low 36s. I'm not knowing the temperature and everything. But just from the knowledge I do have on the car. Oh, it's very oversteery, in my opinion. Hey Gonzo! No, the car feels extremely wrong. So understeery to me, and I wonder why that is, because actually with the suggested setting I got suggested yesterday, the car should be a lot more turning. Quickly have to reassemble my G29. But I'm playing around with stuff, that is for sure. Track temperature at 42 degrees, so that does not help either. So let's see if that is a very different story. Sadly, I do have not too much an idea about what is there. Yeah, I do know, I spec it's so weird that this track limiter is not put on by default. Oh well. Lucas, I won't do that because that would completely tear off my my braking balance. Yeah, that car is a lot more aggressive on the front end. In fact, now it became really difficult to control it while braking. So, put the carb or the brake pressure even more to the front would not help that at all. Trying to get a little bit more conservative setting. Gonzalo, to be fair, I actually prefer rFactor 2. They are very different in setting up a car. For example, in rFactor 2, it more or less always works if you put on lowest tire pressure. That gives you the maximum grip. Whereas here in iRacing, you need to hit the right tire pressure quite spot on to have maximum grip. So that is a big difference. Well, the car feels a lot better meanwhile on the front. I think it goes around the corners quicker as well. So let's just try to make it stick. If you undo that turn. That was a decent exit, final corner. We're looking to high 36, I think. Definitely the high temperatures do not really help. I think that is for sure. So lap time is a 1:37.1. Still not a perfect turn one combination. Off track. Need to rework a little bit on that turn 4. Let's take a run for another lap and see if we can improve doing a better turn 1 and 2. It's clearly not allowed to take them like you would do on a Formula 1 car or something. Very important that this part is quick though, but yeah, Not really. Another off-track section there. I'm not too sure whether the car really feels right. Thank you, stand on it. Still trying to rework a bit on the set. Not too sure. Those things are all right. So we've still got some 12 or 13 minutes to go. All we want to find really is a good balance throughout everywhere. And I think the hotter the ambient, not the ambient, sorry. The hotter the track surface temperature is, the more important your set performance will be. Really on that car you really have to get a good exit. Not too important with how much speed you exit the corner, it's very important how much speed you can gain while accelerating out of the corner. That is what it is all about with that car. Car does not really feel good at all, to be totally honest. Still sitting in 10th position right now. Look pretty decent. Got a bit too much oversteer in the car, I think. The car generally, from turning, it feels good. See what we can do. Yeah, on that other lap, the final turn was just so good. Hey Christos. Hey Queer Triber. Hey everyone else. 137.2. It might be just the temperature now too, but there is a bit too much turning momentum right there. That changes anything. Well, Robert, take a nap then. The Bathurst race is definitely more important than this one. As we got 6 minutes to go, so for either of the settings I need to decide in the end, obviously. So let's see which one will suit me the most. Don't want to have that to happen in the race later on. Well, Robert, the good thing I know is that you are trolling quite a lot. And you get theatrically upset about anything I might say right now. So that is a good hint. That felt pretty stable. at least a final improvement in that session. Optimal points to a 36.7 though, which would be P6, P7 I believe. We barely make it into the 36s. Yeah, that was what I was expecting, and I was hoping to not be the case. I just fear now that the car is a bit too much on the front, which will make it turn or snap on braking because of the soft front end. I do not know who Boxy is, I do know who Bozzy is though, that guy that keeps spamming V10 Formula 1 or supercar laps around Monza, around Imola in high quality sound, high quality footage. RIP. So the first lap, really, the tires are very cold. Still for some reason in that lap I broke a record in one of those sectors. And qualifying is about to come up in 2 minutes time, so that is the final chance we get. Setup is quicker, I think. It's just incredible hard to drive now, which is probably a standard thing for quicker setups though. No, but I do not want to have that. And this is definitely caused by that setting. I need to take that back. Probably need to do it like this. Anyway, the race session now is finished with setting up. That means we join our room. And having in mind we had 42 degree temperature on the surface, I hope it to be a bit less. If not though, I will be in serious trouble, I believe. Yeah, Mikael, that's absolutely right. That is the car where Hamilton put his car into the wall. Sorry, that is the track where Hamilton put the car into the wall. Hey Anton. Actually, I'm not too much of a Vettel fan, so anyway, I do not feel offended though because of that. Many people told me that I sound like a Vettel, so I don't care. So track temperature is 32 degrees, so it's very similar to what we had yesterday. and I quickly want to get out, have a drive, and have a feel of the track's conditions. See what the car really feels like around here now. I simply hope that the car is somewhat a bit more stable. Especially when it comes down to braking stability. So far so good. Right, this is a good balanced car, I think. No, of course not, Anton, not at all. And I did obviously not take it as being offended. In no way, actually. Could be a good thing, though, people recognizing me having some Vettel-type voice, Vettel-type speaking. Actually, that is not a too bad thing. Alright, there is serious grip out now, and I think with that we can take it. Ron. Actually, but wheels do not feel too different. What I do definitely like about the G29 is that it is super quiet. It is a lot more quiet than the G25. What I dislike is the shifter pedals are a little bit strong to pull on, so that definitely still takes me quite a bit to get used to, but the shifter pedals are somewhat hard to pull. Sometimes it gives me a little pain right here, so that is a downside. However, I am so happy that I got so many buttons on the real right now. Whereas I do not get the point why they stopped doing putting a lot of buttons on the Modesty panel where the shifter is. It's not that I really liked it, but they had the technology, you know. And I was thinking about getting that H shifter pattern on the wheel, but I was like, no, I don't need it. Whatever I drive, I will drive it with the shifting paddles, and there are no buttons on it, so I'm not gonna buy it. And obviously, for running a car like the MP4-30 or something, you would need a shitload amount of buttons to work on the ERS module and DRS and anything else. But anyway, guys, this is qualifying, so I'm gonna shut my mouth and focus. Take the green flag. Not the most perfect lap, but a 135 should get me somewhere in a kind of decent position. So we still have a lap to go. We try to make this a great one. Control. Alright. I could have gone a lot better. I was just now overdriving the car massively. So yeah, obviously there is no unlimited grip. Just need to do that a little bit better. Other than that, I felt pretty much alright. Car balance is good. So looking at the entries, a lot from Division 1, 1, 2, 1. Oh, I think we're definitely sitting in the top split. Result, that is P12. Oh, look at them lap times. So yeah, I think definitely we are sitting right here in the top split. We have two brothers, presumably racing, Daniel and Martin. And they just matched each other with 7 thousandths of a difference. So, hell yeah, guys, you're doing a sick job there, P15. And yeah, probably an improvement wouldn't have been that bad. Looking at the actual optimal, that was a 35.0. If I would have get final corner a bit better, I think could have gained a lot more, like 2 or 3 tenths, and that would be an equivalent of like 3 or 4 spots. Anyway, guys, I think you will have a good time now watching that race that is coming up right here. It's 6 minutes 14 the session. That means I can have a quick go into the bathroom and be right back. Right, so here I am again. Hey Rodrigo, yep, that is Interlagos SP. Absolutely right. Alright, there's the checkered flag. I'm still a bit meh about the second lap. I mean, starting P15. Wow. You know, guys, really wow. So anyway, with that being said, Time to get on the grid now. I quickly want to update the bar. There you go. So I hope that everything will become will go alright. And usually I do not like being on the outside line on the start. But it is what it is, isn't it? So yeah. Oh, Robert, you know them twins? No, no, you're kidding. Siamese twins. Well, speed-wise, you could think so. Having the same input on everything would be actually kind of experiment to see what's happening if you put Siamese twins in front of one commuter but have two connected with the controllers and stuff. Because basically they both should drive the car the very same millimeters around everything. Would be a good way to prove quality of the tracks. But this is a bit sadistic, I think, so I stopped talking about it. As I'm waiting for the lights to turn on, there they are. Here we go, racing at Sao Paulo. Oh no! Oh, you got to be kidding. Why did I lose it? Honestly, why did I lose it just from hitting the brakes? No, 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 no. I just lost it. But what happened then? Yeah, maybe it was a bit too much brakes. Damn. Really damn. Especially the other guy running into me was totally unnecessary. And now I need the quick help. How do I uncheck taking new tires? I can do that for the first of them. But not for the other ones. Yeah, thank you guys, that probably was a bit of bad luck. Was a driving error though. Definitely, just simply touched the brake and lost it. And I do not know whether it was just me being unused to braking on the high side, or whether just being too damn hard on the on the brakes. Yeah, maybe I'm going to look actually whether I take the rest of the session as a testing session. The thing is, I don't want to be stuck in traffic. I don't want to have further spins. Really, 4 out of 17 incidents is already enough to my liking. I think I'm the only one that is out of the race at that point. I think that Porsche actually is a mid-car engine. Required repairs 11 minutes. Optional. Alright guys, that is it. That is race done for us. Very unfortunate right here. But somewhat foreseen. I had a bad feeling going into that race. So all I can do now is quit the session, and I'm thinking about what I could do right now. Let me see. I think I leave it for the moment, guys. I'm very sorry for that inconvenient things. I was really looking forward to that race. Don't think that this session is anywhere visible right now. So anyway, I'm gonna withdraw from it. Nothing to gain there anyway. And with 4 incidents, yeah, it's gonna give me a minus on the license. Pretty much sure. But anyway, that's it. What I could do though is, well, that would be just for fun. Let's see what track it is. Lime Rock Park with the chicane. Nope. Simply nope. That car is actually fun to drive, and I drove it a lot around there, but I do not like that chicane. Anyway, guys, that is it for now. I think Formula Sim Racing car on rFactor 2, or one of those competitions actually, that would be something I could come up with in a very short time. So watch out for the next stream to come out in 15 minutes from here, and then we will see what else is going on for tonight. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. Sorry again, and see you next time.